Good morning. I don't know. After last night's video, I've come to the realization that people are okay with the fakeness that seems real. But when it comes down to the obvious fake, they're like, oh, that's a bit crazy. What? The idea that you can switch up personalities. You can do this easily by tapping into different energies. Don't know if you realize this. It's like I knew someone who was a Sagittarius. And it was weird. Their energy started becoming my energy. I knew a Scorpio. Their energy became mine. Started loving so deeply and emotionally and ride or die, baby. And I've known Tauruses that are hard workers and mindful about their money, and I became very methodical and would budget, and it varies. And believe it or not, you have all of these energies within you. This also takes me back to learning from one another. You know, it's easy for us to take on the negative traits of one another. I don't know if people realize they do that quicker, but it's easier for a rotten fruit to turn the rest of the basket rotten, right? You can't put a good piece in there and go, okay, everybody get well now. It's not going to work like that. It's honestly, the rotten fruit starts picking at what's living, sucking from it. It's the same as if you leave dead leaves on your plants. They're going to draw more nutrients to try to stay alive, and they're going to deplete the plant over time. That's why we have to learn to separate ourselves from the mask wearers. I just made it obvious what a mask looks like. You know, we watch movies and things like that, and no one ever goes, God, they look crazy. That's entertainment. When somebody puts on a facade and they learn a script and they change their tone or their dialect, however they speak, they're entertaining you. And it's funny because I had a comment about a woman that would take me to her dark cave and use me as her toy. If you were talking about me, I ain't interested in playing. I invest highly in success and being open and honest. We all should. We should all be very transparent about what we want in this life. Wouldn't that make life easier? I would think so. You can find who you're compatible with more than, let's see where this goes. Oh, fuck that, man. I'm tired of riding the trolley. I want to ride a jet. I want to fly. I want to start making progress. You know, somebody gave me their number and said, hey, call me if you want to, because they knew not to ask me for mine. And I called them, and it's funny, within less than 48 hours, I was like, ooh, red flags, red flags. I used to not be able to read it that quickly. It would be overlook it, find the good in people. I'm tired of looking for the good in people. I'm finally letting people show me who they are. It's at a point in our lives, we're adults. I think we forget that we're adults. You know, at some point, tick tock, and it's not even a biological clock that's ticking. It's not saying, oh, I need to make more babies. No, it's that, shit, we can do this forever and be miserable or alone or with somebody that makes us feel alone and unseen and unheard. Or we can start finding that soul tribe and attracting. And the day the person gave me their number, I woke up feeling so magnetic. Oh, like Cinderella. Where's my robe? And when I reached out and allowed that into my life, it was almost like the field went down. And then it was like, invested a little time in that situation, and now it's back to, okay, I need my space. I'm going to go back to attracting what I want. Attracting what I need in my life. because we are constantly attracting. We draw in things that interest our souls in a way. And the same person that mentioned about the cave and being a plaything also said, why am I attracting this? Well, you're attracting things because they're in your subconscious. It's something that is deeper within you that's looking for reasoning. It's funny, what you attracted was calling out the falsities. I think we all get to a point where it's like, don't look at the man behind the curtain, and then you just gotta look at the man behind the curtain, and it's like, oh, it's all a charade. Oh my God, this is so fake. There is no magic. There is no wizard. But the wizard was the magic. Even earlier, I had to stop myself. I walk out, and there was a piece of paper on my neighbor's door, and I wanted to be so nosy. What is it? What is it? And then I had to be like, girl, mind your own business. That is not your life. Don't get in someone else's drama. Because a lot of people are addicted to chaos and drama. And then I thought, well, I'll take a picture and send it to him and say, hey, you might want to know about this. And then I was like, there, you just being nosy with excuses now. Mind your business. And it's funny, we all need to start minding our business. And I still, for the last couple days, keep hearing, let's get down to the real nitty gritty. The nitty gritty is, most people are hiding their head in the sand. I know I made videos a while back about religion. Man, people were firing left and right. Even talking about how women shouldn't preach. I ain't preaching, I'm just talking. And then when it came down to politics, like, oh, is she crazy? I don't know. Stay away from me. I don't know if I should be a part of that conversation. When it talks about flying high and getting by, oh, well, I love you. When I tell you how much you matter, which you do. Man, all day long. Love, love, love. But we can't always talk about what's comfortable. If we talk about what's comfortable, then what is uncomfortable and unnecessary gets bigger. It starts taking over. It's like that fog that comes in the Bible, where it comes through the night and it's going to take the firstborn for the injustices that have occurred. Plagues upon your houses. If we don't talk about what's uncomfortable, how do we acknowledge it to fix it and tell the next generation what they need to be fighting for? Because at this point, there is no more talking about anything that matters. Everyone's talking about their rights and their freedoms and blah, blah, blah. Have it. Do what you want with it. But fight for something that matters. Fight for yourself. Fight for your mindset. Fight for your own mentality, your self-respect, your dignity. These are things that when you allow them to be taken away from you, you begin to cower. And when you begin to cower, you become manipulated. You get abused. Did it for years. It took a long time for me to put my shoulders back, my head back high and say, you know what? No, not today, Satan. It's something. You have to realize that you're above what's beneath you. Stop playing with it. The devil will always come and, hey, you want to come out and play? Most people are like, shit, I ain't got nothing else to do. That's how I got married. He wrecked my car first. You want to go to Vegas and get married? Sure, why not? Just no thought. Didn't care. Had no plans for the future. No concept of what I was stepping into. I didn't know the devil offered me his hand and I said, okay, let's dance. It took a long time to realize who I was sleeping with the enemy. And what they were willing to do behind my back because I overlooked things that mattered. This is just my warning to you to stop overlooking what matters. Stop thinking that when somebody shows you a side of themselves that can be like, darling, no. Just put on a little show that they're cuckoo. Because because we can all play on the stage. That is life. This is your auditorium. Just like this is your business. How will you present it on your stage? What will you come up with that allows the world to go, I never looked at it like that. That is a unique point of view. Or, wow, you're very talented. I can't believe you did that by yourself. You painted that picture. Did you really fix that motor? Damn, you like a genius. It's funny that people compliment each other in certain ways, but when we are in a mindset of feeling manipulated, it's, what do they want from me? Why are they telling me this? Because we've all learned that things come at a cost. At least I did. When you're dealing with toxic people. But that's where you got to go back to getting your energy balanced. You've got to go back to getting yourself to woo-saw and begin to attract that which is more loving, genuine, encouraging, and inspiring. Because when you charade and play in the devil's playground, there's really no rewards. The reward, the concept of it, is that you're free. When you're actually living in a world that is so controlled that you're being manipulated and you're okay with it because you don't even know it. That goes back to what I was talking about last night. I won't touch on that subject again. If you want to go watch the other video. But we get to a point where, why keep talking about pleasantries when there's atrocities that need to be addressed? Why should we keep squandering our goodness, wasting our energy? Energy is a currency you cannot get back. It is an exchange with somebody else that you can waste your life away. What are you spending your energy on? What are you allowing to live in your head rent-free and not even trying to bridge a gap to evict it? Because you can sit all day long and go, I wish, I want, I can't. I had a coworker the other day going, I can't. And I said, you know what? I can't with that. I don't like don'ters. I like doers. And another girl was like, I hear you on that. Because a don'ter will very easily pull you back and make you doubt yourself. But a doer is somebody who will inspire you and go, you can do it too. It took effort. I couldn't do it when I started. It's like me doing a headstand. I couldn't just do a headstand. It's something that progressed over time. You have to find your balance when you're upside down. There's certain steps to life. You can't leap over them. You can't cheat your way through it, because in the end, you're going to cut your own throat. You're going to hang yourself. You're going to have to go back to the back. We all know this from school. You cut in line, go to the end. Depending on who told you to go to the end, made the person that let you cut with them go too. Don't get your friends in trouble. Don't think that you can just leap through and be like, we all win, we're all winners. No, that's not how it works. Those that put forth the effort are going to achieve greater things than those that cheat. Because in the end, you're going to be tested in this game of life. You can go cheat off your friend on your driving test. You're going to get in tons of accidents when you get on the road. You can go to be an architect and your buildings will crumble. Eventually the truth comes out about who and what you are. Don't cheat your way through life. What's the point? It is harder to fake it than it is to invest. It is more rewarding to go, I did that. Wow, I did that by myself and it took effort. It took years, maybe a lifetime. But I put forth the effort and I'm proud of the product. So ask yourself, are you busy dealing with cheaters, thieves, and liars because the company you keep speaks volumes about who you're trying to be. At work, I affiliate with management way more. I mean, I affiliate with everybody. But management is something that, hey, they see me, they walk over on my break. What you doing? And yes, that is being magnetic, having a spark, bringing laughter to people's lives. But that example is to help understand that you are the company you keep. Because I'm a boss. I was listening to that last night. It's a matter of what you watch, what you listen to, what you're feeding your store bank. What are you telling yourself that you're capable of? Do you listen to heartache and heartbreak songs and that's just where you dwell? Do you listen to hardcore hater music and that's where you dwell? Do you listen to uplifting and encouraging and that's what you're inspired to be? It's the same with what are you watching? All of this is food for the soul. You know, they've done experiments with plants. You can kill them by playing heavy metal and talking dirty to them and being mean and telling them they're worthless. You can watch a plant die. What do you think we're doing to one another? Not everybody in this world is for everyone succeeding. Ask yourself who you're trying to be. And then eventually, when you find who you are, keep the company that empowers you to continue to grow in that. Because if not, the others will suck you dry. The rotten fruit will deplete you. You'll just fall off the vine and you're done. So ask yourself, once again, what is it you're willing to accept? What is it you're willing to entertain? You don't have forever. Because tick-tock, tick-tock. We'll say it's Jeopardy. Do-do-do-do. You'll figure it out. But I got to finish getting ready for work. Peace, love, and light. Bye.